Hey everyone, welcome back to our new tutorial. So hope you guys are well. And in this tutorial we are going to show you how to make this amazing layout using HTML and CSS. So before we start, let's have a look what we have in this website. Here is a beautiful logo. This is very attractive and navigation bar. And here is some headings and this headings is looking good and here is a button also. So this website is completely responsive. So let's see it. So in the small screen we can see that the navigation bar is not here. Here is a hamburger and our headings is now according to the width of the screen, and there is a this button is also responsive and this logo is also responsive. So let's see how we can make this website in a few minutes. So before we start, if you guys are new in my channel, then I will suggest you to subscribe my channel and like this video and hit the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys already subscribed my channel, then thank you so much for coming back. So let's go back to our tutorial. So here is our project file. Here is a background image and this is icon for hamburger menu, and there is the index.html and style sheet. So let's first open the index.html file. So now for creating our website we have to first open a div tag, and the class name will be container. That's it. Now in this container tag we will put everything. We will put our logo and our navigation bar also. So that's why first we have to create our logo. So that's why create another div tag, and this time the class name will be logo, and create an anchor tag. This will be hash, and this will be definitive. Yeah, that's it. So after making our logo we have to create our navigation bar. So that's why create another div tag, and this time the class name will be nav, and inside this nav class we have to create an order list and give it a class name also. So the class name will be nav, not nav, the class name will be items. That's it. Now we have to create a list tag, and inside this list tag we will create an anchor tag also. That's it. So first one will be home. So copy this line and paste it here. That's it. So second one will be about, third one will be service, fourth one will be product, last one will be contact. So that's it. Now save, and if we now refresh, so here is our logo, this one is our logo, and here is our navigation bar. So now we have to go back to our code editor, and let's go to a style sheet, because we have to style these things, and we have to add a background image also. So that's why first we have to create some basic things, which one is margin will be 0, and padding will be 0 also, box sizing will be border box, and overflow will be hidden, and font family will be Poppins. That's it. Now save and refresh. So yeah, there is our logo and our navigation bar. So now we have to create our background image. So that's why let's take body, and background image will be URL. So our file name is back.jpg. That's it. Now save, and now if we refresh, not here, here now if refresh, so here is our background. So background position will be center, and background size, and background size will be cover, width will be 100%, and height will be 100 vh. So now Let's see. Actually this should be VH, not V. And now save and again refresh. So yeah, now this is our background. So you can see that in our original website there is a overlay on this background, so we have to create this overlay in this website. So that's why now you have to just type linear and gradient. That's it. Now bracket. So in this parenthesis we have to get our RGBA value, so that's why RGBA. So 0 0 0 and 0.6. Now copy this thing and paste it again. Here will be a comma also. So now save and now if we refresh, so here is our background overlay. So now we have to style our this logo and our navbar. So in this website you can see that there is a space in top and the left side, and here is a top and the right side also. So that's why first we have to create this space. So that's why we have to target our container class. So copy this class from here and paste it here. That's it. Now we have to give our padding. So I want padding from top 60 pixel and from right 60 pixel and bottom 0 and left 60 pixel also. That's it. Now if we now save and go our website and refresh, so here you can see that we have our space. So now I want this logo in the left side and the navigation bar in the right side. So here is our logo, this one and this one our navigation bar. So I want this navigation bar in the right side, so that's why I go and now we have to get display will be flags, and flags direction will be row, and justify content will be a space between. If we now refresh, so you can see that, yeah, now if we refresh, here is our logo and this one is our navigation. So first I will design our logo. So this is our logo. Now I will design this logo also. So that's why first copy this class from here and paste it here. Now we have to get our logo class. That's it. So keep this class now empty. So copy this thing again and paste it here. So after logo we have to target our anchor tag. So that's why there will be a anchor tag also. That's it. Now first thing we have to do is we have to remove this underline and we have to change our color. So that's why first text decoration will be none, and color will be less click black. That's it. Now if we now save and if we go and refresh, so here you can see that our underline is removed but color is not changed because it's not column, it is color. That's it. Save and now refresh. Yeah. So now in this logo class we have to create our background color. So that's why our background color will be white, and I want some padding from top will be 10 pixel and left and right will be 22 pixel. So if we now refresh, so here is our logo. So you can see that it is taking full height because it is matching with this height. So when we style these things, so this logo will automatically take his actual width and height. So now that's it. So let's change the font size, will be 16 pixel, and font weight will be 700, which is bold. So letter spacing will be 2 pixel, and text transform will be uppercase, and I want to take it full width, so that's why 100%. So if we now save and refresh, so there is our logo. So let's change the color, it will be dark gray, not black. So if we now save and refresh, so here is our logo. So here you can see that there is our navigation, we have to style it, and I want these things in a row, not in column. So that's why we have to now target our nav class. So first we have to copy this container class from here. That's it. Now nav class. So for now keep this class empty. So copy this thing again and paste it here. So this time this will be items. Copy the class and paste it here. So I want in a row, so that's why display will be flex. That's it, one line code, and save and now refresh. So here you can see that it is all in one row. So now I have to style this navigations. I want to remove the underline from this and this color change. So that's why copy these classes and paste it here. And this time we have to target list class. So that's why list. I will do is that remove the underline. So that's why copy this class again and paste it here. Now this time we will target our anchor tag. So here is would be a, that's it. So for removing the underline, we have to type text, decoration will be none, and color will be not columns, color will be this, and font size will be 16 pixel. That's it. Now save and if we now refresh, so here is our nav now. So in our real nav there is some space between two nav link, so we have to create the space here also. So that's why in this list tag I will create padding right 20 pixel. Now save and now if we refresh, so here you can see that there is some space now. So that's it, our navigation and logo is ready. Now we have to create these headings. So that's why go to our code editor, HTML file, and underneath this div tag we have to create another div tag, and this time the class name will be heading. That's it. Now we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph tag I will put this line. So that's why copy this line from here and paste it here, and underneath this paragraph line I want to make these headings. So that's why first one will be h2. Let's take h2 tag and copy this from here and paste it here. So here you can see that in this website this make and this happen is bold, but this middle thing is not bold, it's lighter than these two. So that's why we have to put this thing in a separate tag. So that's why create a span tag from here. That's it, and close this tag. That's it. Now after this heading we want to create this button. So that's why create a h6 tag, and this will be learn more. That's it. Now if we now save and go back to our website and refresh, so here you can see that this is our paragraph h6 and this one is our button. So we have to get these things in the center. So that's why first we have to copy the class of heading and paste it here. That's it. Now I want position to be always absolute, and from top I want 50% because I want center, and from left I want 50% also for center, and transition will be not transform will be translate minus 50% and minus 50%. That's it. Now if we now save and refresh, so here is our headings. So I want this thing in center, so that's why text align will be center and align items will be also center. So if we now save and go to refresh, so here you can see that this is all now in center. So first we have to style this paragraph track. So that's why copy this class from here and paste it here. I don't want this. So get the paragraph tag and paste it here. So I want to set a color. So let's copy this color from here. That's it. I want a space between the letters, so that's why letter spacing will be, let's say, 2 pixel. That's it. Now save and if we go and refresh, so here is our paragraph tag. Now we have to target our heading, so that's why copy this and paste it here. Now we have to target h2 tag. So that's it. First I want to set a color, so color will be white and font size will be, let's see, 4 em, and I want a space between words, so that's why word spacing, let's see, 7 pixel, and I want a space between letter also, so that's why 10 pixel, and text transform will be uppercase. Now save and now if we refresh, so here is our heading, but it is breaking this line, so that's why we have to give this width of 100%. So let's see, give the width of 100%. Now if we save and again refresh, yeah, this now in one line. So I want this thing in this style, so we have to now style this thing, so that's why I copy this and paste it here. So I don't want these things, so I want only font width, let's see, is 100. Now if we have to target our span class, span tag, so that's why copy the span and paste it here. If we now go and refresh, so now we have to style our button, so that's why copy this thing and paste it here. Now we have to target our h6 tag, that's it. So first thing I want is color will be black and font width will be 700, which is bold, and font size will be 14 pixel. Let's change this to 12 pixel and letter spacing 1 pixel, and text transform will be uppercase. Now if we now save and refresh, so there is our button. So now we have to create our background color, which is white, so that's why background will be white, and I give it a width of 12%, and I want some padding also, so that's why padding 7 pixel from top and bottom, and 20 pixel from left and right, and save this, and if we go and refresh, yeah, so here you can see that this is now in the left side. We have to get this thing in the center, so that's why I go and in the heading we just have to create display will be flex, and flex direction will be column. That's it. If we now save and refresh, so now this thing is now in our center. So let's change the space from top, so let's give it 55% from top. Now refresh, so that's it. Yeah, everything is good. So here you can see that if we change our screen size, our navigation is gone and there is a hamburger button. So if we now increase our screen size, so here is again. So for doing this we have to first get this hamburger. So that's why I go to our website and now in HTML we have to create another div tag, and this time the class name will be icon for this hamburger, and create an image tag, and this will be icon.png. If we now save and refresh, here this is our icon, and now I want this icon in the right side, so that's why I go to and go copy this class and paste it here. For this I have to create float, and I want right side, so that's why it will be right, and I want some space from right side also, so that's why margin right will be 60 pixel. That's it. Now if we now save and refresh, so here you can see that it is now in right side, and here is a space also, so I want this to be in fixed size in a small, so that's why I have to give a width, and this will be 3%. And for image, copy this thing and paste, and here create image, and I want two image for taking full width, so that's why this will be 100%. Save, and if we now refresh, so here you can see that our hamburger. Now I want this thing to be in here, okay, at the top of this contact, so that's why we have to go and position relative, and margin from top will be minus 45 pixel. That's it. If we now save and if we go and refresh, so here you can see that this icon is now in top of the contact. So I don't want this now, because when I am in big screen I don't want this hamburger, but when I am in a small screen I want this to be appear and this to be gone. So that's why first we have to hide this from now, so that's why opacity will be 0. If we now save and go and refresh, so now this hamburger is hidden. So now we have to create our media query, so that's why first initialize media, and I want in only screen, and I want max width, not here, I want max width which is 767 pixel. That's it. So if we go our website, and now here you can see that this is now there is no hamburger and this navigation is showing here. If we change our screen size, our navigation will be gone, and these things will be appear. So first we have to hide our navigation bar, so that's why go to our code editor, and here in the nav link first we have to create opacity 1, which is true, and when we change our screen I want this to be 0, so that's why copy this and paste it here. So I hope you guys know that from here we don't need this code, because we are not changing these properties, and we just changing these properties from 0. That's it. If we now save and if we refresh, so here you can see that now we change our screen size, so these things will be gone. That's it. Now this navigation bar is gone, and now I want to appear our hamburger, so that's why go to our icon and copy this thing, and paste it here. Change this thing to 1, because I want to see this. So here you can see that our hamburger, so but this is now in a small, so we have to change our width from here. So I want margin from right side 30 pixel, and from top also 30, and let's change it to 4%. That's it. And we don't change this code, so that's why I delete this line, and delete this line also. Now if we save and if we refresh, so here there is our hamburger menu. Now you can see that in our real website this logo is also changing his width according to the skin size. So now we have to make this logo responsive also, so that's why first we have to go to the logo. So copy this and paste it here. And I don't want to change the background color, so that's why you don't need this code. So let's change the padding from top and bottom. This will be 6 and this will be 13, and I don't want this to change. Font size will be 13 pixel also. I don't want this thing also, and the letter space will be 1 pixel. That's it. If we now save and refresh, so actually now I don't want that much space from top and left, so that's why we have to fix this also. So here you can see that I gave it 660 60, so that's why I copy this and paste it here. And I don't want to change these properties, that's why I delete this line, and this will be 30 pixel from top, 30 pixel from left, and 30 pixel from right. Copy and save and refresh. So here you can see that now our logo and hamburger is looking good. Now we have to change these headings, so that's why I go to heading. That's it. Copy this paragraph tag and paste this here. And I don't want to change the color, so that's why I delete the line. And let's change to letter spacing to 1 pixel. So I want font size. Let's change the font size 12 pixel. If we now save and refresh, yeah, this is our paragraph. Now we have to target our heading, so that's why I go back and copy this and paste it here. So delete this line because I don't want to change the color, so let's change it to 3 em, and the letter space will be 5 pixel. This will be also 5, and I don't want to change this, so delete this. So let's change the font size and this too. Now save and if we go and refresh, so now yeah, this is looking good. Now we have to change this button also, so that's why I go back and take this H6, copy and paste it here. And I don't want to change the color, so this line also I don't want to change the font width, so let's change it to 10 pixel, and letter spacing will be 0.5 pixel. Delete this line and I give this 25% width, and I don't want this line also, so delete this. Now if we save and refresh, yeah, this is now, here you can see that there is our button now ready. So I want one thing, go to H6 and here put a property which is cursor and pointer, because when I will go to this button I want a clickable button, so that's why I refresh. And if we now go, so here you can see that there is a clickable button. That's it. So now here you can see that we don't have that much space from this, so that's why we have to give some padding, and so give a padding from bottom, let's see 5 pixel. That's it. If we now save and refresh, so yeah, there is. So here is now our responsive website. So yeah, this is now looking good. So if you want, you can give hover effect here also. So let's do this. Go to the link. That's it. Copy this and paste it here and write hover. So I want color will be white. That's it. Now save, and if we go and refresh, so here is our hover effect. So you can do whatever you want. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed our tutorial, and if you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, then give a like to this video and subscribe our channel, and press the bell icon for the future videos. And thank you guys for watching this video.